There is anger, exhaustion, and a need to get to the bottom of a deadly mystery just north of Boston tonight. The extent of the damage was clear today after a series of natural gas explosions leveled dozens of homes yesterday, killing one person and forcing thousands to evacuate. The governor declared a state of emergency, and local leaders expressed outrage over the response from Columbia Gas.
The least informed and the last to act has been Columbia Gas. They're hiding from the problem.
Officials have slapped the company with $100,000 in fines. Its president contrite, but offered few answers.
We are sorry. We're sorry and deeply concerned about the inconvenience.
The state has now removed the company as the lead in the recovery efforts and put another gas company, Columbia's competitor, in charge. Residents, not surprisingly, are frustrated. Steven D'Souza spoke to people still trying to process yesterday's chaotic scenes.
It was totally like a Armageddon. It was an Armageddon last night.
Outside one of the area shelters, Henry Schiebel knows he narrowly avoided disaster last night.
My gas was making a shishing sound. It was like shh.
He rushed his family out and saw a neighborhood in chaos. Dozens of fires spread across 3 towns.
A house a block away just blew up. It just caught on fire and went right down like a piece of paper.
This is what's left of that house. 18-year-old Lynn O'Rendon was visiting a friend when the chimney collapsed onto the car he was sitting in, killing him. The surrounding neighborhood is practically deserted. Power has been shut down. Residents only allowed to return under police escort to grab vital supplies before returning to shelters and hotels.
Something went dramatically wrong somewhere, and we hope they'll get to the bottom of this, and because this community deserves better than that.
His frustration and anger shared by the thousands forced from their homes.
How do I have any confidence that you're going to fix this now? So we
Can
really
I have someone
want
call you back on that?
They demanded answers from the gas company, and like city officials, got nothing.
You guys are kind of like deflecting every question.
It's not so much a deflection, it's trying to answer these responsibly, and we will.
Meanwhile, along practically empty main streets, utility workers went door to door, business to business, painstakingly checking every potential problem spot for leaks and flare-ups. How long that process will take is still up in the air. Will you feel safe when you go back home?
You know what?
Okay.
If they tell me I'm safe to go back home, I'm going to have to take their word, because it's the only home I got.
But just when that will be, he doesn't know. So, like many here, he waits. Steven D'Souza, CBC News, North Andover, Massachusetts.
Investigators suspect the cause is over-pressurization of gas lines. So, what does that mean? And just how could it trigger that deadly series of explosions? Natural gas travels through the state on high-pressure pipelines. Substations reroute the gas to communities, but before it gets to homes, the pressure is dropped from 60 pounds per square inch to just a quarter of a pound. But in this case, something happened that caused that pressure to remain high. Perhaps it was equipment failure, human error, or something intentional. So why didn't all the houses explode? Natural gas is volatile. Too little, and it's not flammable enough. Too much, and the mixture is considered too rich to burn. But at just the right concentration, plus an ignition source, a pilot light on a gas heater, furnace, or fireplace, even static electricity, well, that can cause a massive explosion.